It's that time again. Welcome to another edition of the ProView Rundown. I am Josh Beartrap Brown. In the booth, as always, Jason Southwest Pole.
Yes, sir.
And our man on location every week, Alden Iowani. Alden ball so hard, Iowani. Where you at, Alden?
You know, I'm just over here at Augusta National.
Ooh.
Post Masters. Dustin Johnson.
A tradition like no other. 20 under. Can you believe that?
Getting himself that green jacket.
Got it. Hey, that was always his kick. You know, Dustin couldn't get the major done. He couldn't win it. And what does he do? He puts the best score ever at Augusta.
Ever.
Hats off to Dustin.
I mean, we played some golf in our days. We played some golf.
We hit Puerto pretty hard. Puerto del Sol here at the municipal here in Albuquerque. I mean, we hit it pretty hard, but nothing like old DJ did over the weekend.
$20? I mean, come on.
20, minus 20, who can do that? I mean, since, Alden, you are in Augusta, what are you hype or not hype on this week?
Alden Iowani, also Harvard University. So for my top 5 this week, we're doing from an Augusta National, and as you know, the Masters, there's a lot of high quality moments in the Masters themselves, but I decided to go with my top 5 moments from the Masters. Just the Masters in general, not the tournament itself for some of it. But I'm going to start off with the par 3 tournament from Wednesday.
This thing was awesome.
With the good old skip shot across the lake into the hole-in-one. I mean, guys, I bet you I can't even get it to skip once, let alone, what did he get, 3 or 4
like
skips?
3 or 4, then it hit the green, then it went on. And not to mention, it was his 26th birthday. I think this was Rom.
Yeah, Rom, yeah.
26th birthday, skips it off, 6 times. Perfect onto the green, and then it just slow rolls in. It hit the drop. It just rolled perfect.
It was like in Space Jam when Bugs Bunny hooks Michael Jordan up with the hole-in-one with the magnet.
Yep.
And
then dude, seriously, Bugs had the assist on that. That's not official, but we all know.
And yeah, so that's
in general that par 3. I mean, that is almost as good as the Masters itself. That par 3 contest on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I mean it's a great light way to start off the tournament, and I think if I ever got the chance to go, that's probably one of the events I would definitely hit up.
Definitely, man. You see Lefty out there with his kids. Here it is. Here's a little bit of it.
Here's off the roll. Let's start it from the beginning. Skip.
Courtesy NBC Golf, CBS Golf, ESPN Golf.
And
I mean,
around the world.
Look at that. So, no, it's dying. Nope.
You won't find those greens in Albuquerque.
No. Look at that. Perfect.
Look at that. I mean, that green isn't the cleanest green we've ever seen in our lives either.
But I mean, that's like 5 or 6 guys trying to bounce it off that par 3. All right. But that's a birthday gift, right?
But you know, like a million times he hits that shot, it probably never goes in.
Oh yeah, he's going to go next year and try to hit that same one again. Not going to happen.
Get your lottery tickets, Rom. I mean, he probably doesn't need the lottery.
Yeah, his paycheck on that one was pretty.
What is it like in Happy Gilmore? It's like last place even gets like 20 grand.
Yeah, and this is the Masters too, so
that's back in the 90s. So
yeah, he's making a pretty paycheck.
Another moment from the par 3s. The Golden Bear Jack comes out and hits a hole-in-one himself. I mean, this dude's like 70 or 6. I mean, he's up there. Jack's up there, and he was able to hit a hole-in-one as well. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. That's like the greatest. Like that's like Michael Jordan coming back and winning the slam dunk competition again. Like you know,
busted one last just dunked in 20 years, but I'm going 3-point line.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, what better way than to have the Golden Bear Jack on there. Nailing another hole-in-one.
And there in the left is what you see. I mean, you see his family hanging out. He takes his grandkids out.
You know, a lot of them weren't alive when he was doing his thing. But look at that backspin. Look at that perfect backspin, man.
He's still
perfect. Perfect.
He's in. Yeah, man. Look at his face of the grandson right there.
Yeah, just
Oh my God, saw him drain a one.
and then you see like the granddaughter, it looks like, and
Yeah.
another grandson chilling to the left there.
Everybody,
What a
man.
great moment for the Nicholas family, and great moment for golf too.
Those Masters.
All-time great, coming back, knocking down that hole in
Jack
one.
making memories.
And you know, I had to get some lefty in there, man.
Lefty's the
Lefty
man.
finally pulling it off. Finally getting himself that green jacket. Getting over the Shooter McGavin, you know, curse. And he finally won. He finally won his green jacket. Finally had his day. What a moment there, Josh.
And Phil showing everybody why he plays golf. Look at that 3-inch vertical.
Yeah, look at that awesome 3-inch vertical, man. But this is back in, I mean, this is like the golden era of golf right here. When
This was Tiger.
when-
Yeah, him and Tiger were just going back and forth.
This was Tiger's era. This is definitely during Tiger's reign, and it was nice to get good old You know what? Left-handed golfers are important too, and
Lefty Bubba.
Yeah.
Lefty and Bubba out there. The good thing with Lefty is, man, he's out there. He now qualifies for the Champions Tour, and he's out there. It's like,
Still playing with the young guns.
I think he said in one of his interviews, "Why would I go out there when I'm still smoking drives? Why would I play the Champions Tour when I'm smoking drives at the Masters?"
And that
here?"
paycheck, man,
Right,
that's a whole different.
There you
oh,
go.
and here's the putt. Look at that from like 50. That's at least 10, 12 feet away.
10, 12 feet to win it. 3-inch vertical. 3-inch vertical.
Good old lefty getting the win.
I like it. All
But
right, moving to number 2.
Foreshadow him.
Number 2, the chip. It has been coined as the chip. Tiger Woods, you know, this chip at the Masters. He was down actually when this putt went in, and this actually surged his comeback to win in the 2005 Masters. So I mean, the ball perfectly rolls down the hill. Does the signature Nike stop? Here it is.
That was just pure Nike placement right there.
Like product placement to the max. I mean,
Courtesy of the Masters here.
just like, there's no way. When you look at it, you're just like, no, but wait, no. Oh, God. And then it just does the perfect Nike, and then
He says,
Here, Nike, we wanted to make you a commercial.
boom. And one of the reasons why Tiger, in my opinion, is the greatest of all time. But, you know, and then moving on to the 2015 or the 2019 Masters. After all that time, I think that was the last Masters he won was in 05. So this is a huge moment for Tiger, winning the Masters after losing his father.
His father,
And-
his career, his back, just all that rebuilding. He finally does it. Nobody gave him a chance last year.
I think this is the best feel-good sports story within the last decade for sure. Maybe LeBron bringing a championship to Cleveland, but I mean, all of his kids too. You know, they were babies. And
Oh yeah, look here.
so
you got to
like,
celebrate it with
like,
the sun here.
like how could you not shed a tear? Like, you know what I mean? How can you not get emotional seeing that moment? Because 15 years earlier, we see that same father-son embrace with his late father,
Yep.
and man, what an emotional. I mean, that's gonna make a great movie someday.
Oh yeah, the Tiger Woods story.
You know, but hopefully he did have a super epic meltdown this time at the
Yeah, he
majors,
did, man.
making
What
us
did he
all feel human.
What did he have? A septuple
Yeah.
bogey, 10 on one. I mean, that's a Josh Brown shot right there.
That's a I'll take a 7. You
Yeah.
know?
Let's pick it up. Mark it 8, dude.
Yeah, that's a
Mark it 8.
I'll take a 7.
he is no man.
Yeah, no one ever has in just playing around, you know, us guys doing that, has actually taken the septuple bogey 10. It's always good. Mark it 8.
Yeah.
8's usually the largest
Give me
we
an
take it
8.
up there.
But you know what? Great story, Tiger Woods, on that comeback. And yeah, that's my top 5 Augusta Master moments.
And we're definitely all hype on the Masters.
I believe we are all hype versers. Oh.
So hyped, we did it twice.
Also So Hard University.
Also, another hype or not hype thing that we can go over, but it's actually hype, is this week's schedule.
This week's schedule, boom!
And starting off, we got our normal 7 to 10 opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck and Micah and us all.
Guys, a couple of us bouncing around. Depends on the day, but we're there. Jason and I did it today, tomorrow. Jason all the way up here, 7 to 10 with you guys in the morning, Jeff and JJ.
And that's always a great time on that show. And then also another show that just aired actually earlier today on ProView Network's Game Face Live. I've been told they're going to still stream live at 11:30 on Wednesday for their show. Okay. You can check out the show that happened today on our social media pages. And then also Local Focus. Who did Sebastian have on this week?
Sticking with the golf thing, we had Aiden Kraft, 16-year-old making within the golf scene. He gave Sebastian and I some tips how to fix our horrible slices. And then we had Aiden Chavez come back in. We had him a couple weeks ago. He was going out to a quarterback camp, invite only out in Chicago. He came back and let us know how that went and everything. So yeah, big one tonight. Sebastian, Local Focus with Sebastian Oil, 10 o'clock.
And then also too, make sure to check this show out on YouTube and also or just on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube,
right?
Facebook now. YouTube, Facebook, it's there. Sebastian will post. Check, watch for his posts. He'll put a live link. But yeah, you can go to the Facebook page, YouTube page for ProView Networks. That'll premiere tonight at 10.
And then
always on demand.
Steve Davis show tomorrow morning at 10:30.
Tomorrow 10:30, we had Brandon Mason on.
Talking about his showcase basketball camp.
He did the Top 100 showcase. He was able to get it going within the guidelines of COVID. He got some small groups together, was able to get 4 guys with a coach, and they kind of spread it out. Had some nice, gave us some action.
You know, I love what Brandon Mason's doing in our basketball community in Albuquerque. Bringing in, or just not in Albuquerque, but the state, bringing in all these guys. Mm-hmm. He coached with UNM for years. So, I mean, it's great to have somebody, a voice for us in the basketball scene that can help these kids that play here move on to the next level and beyond that. So great stuff that Brandon Mason's doing.
Yeah, and then playing within the guidelines, keeping it to 4 people. I mean, you can get to activities within the guidelines of the governor. I mean, that's a good way to do it.
And then also we got the sports desk. Sports desk is actually canceled for this week just due to the health ordinance and all of that. But we'll be back maybe next week or the week after. But you can watch old shows in the can on our YouTube page. We literally have every sports desk episode on our YouTube page. So check out Ed Nunez, the man, the voice. And let's see here. What else do we got here? We got a couple of pages of stuff.
Couple pages going.
And also check out our show, the ProView Rundown, Tuesday, and it will play Tuesday at 4 o'clock. Catch us, Jason Southwest Pole, Josh Beartrap Brown, and me, Alden Iwani. Ball So Hard University. And then also to another cancellation because of the health ordinance, Red Menace, but also with Micah Frankel, with Cage Minds. Also, all the episodes are on YouTube, so go check out our YouTube page for those shows.
A lot of binging you can do during this 2-week hiatus. I mean, next week is going to be Thanksgiving. Most people have most of the week off, so, you know.
Dig into some of our shows.
ProView Networks, check it out.
And we got Mending Broken Heart Ministries, which is 6:30 with host Flora Padilla, who also has a show every Friday at 6:30 as well. Flora Empowering Talk, talking about mental health and stuff like that, healthy lifestyle. I think if you're out there struggling at home right now, and you just need some positive reinforcement in your life, those 2 shows are 2 great shows to watch and tune into. Jimmy doing a good job with those, and also we got. I'm not too sure yet about America Talk It Up with Marty Watts and Ed Nunez, but we are going to figure out here sooner or later if they're going to shoot their show this week. With the health stuff, it's really hard to shoot right now. But catch that show Thursday night at 8 o'clock, or at 8 o'clock if it does air. And I think that just leaves it up to our political shows, Tipping Point with Wally Drangmeister, and To the Point with Mick Rich. And guess what? We have a new episode this week for that one. We got to use the brand new studio.
No, that's coming in the future, but we got Mick had his good buddy Joel in. I mean, good things are coming. Almost letting the cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
Now, this week we had
Tune in.
Mick had his good friend Joel. He was a campaign manager for one of the Republicans up in Santa Fe. Well, they'll talk about how that went and everything else, and just how they see the Republican Party going in the future.
We're all across the board.
And we have sports, we have politics, we have mental health upbringing. We have Marty Watts.
I've pulled up some highlights just to the Brandon Mason Elite 100.
Ooh, let's check that out. I mean, that is. Well, let's go to. Should we go to break on that?
Just a little jams, you know. I just find some. And these are class of 2024. Freshmen.
Yeah, these are all kids in New Mexico high school.
I would be sad having to play against these kids.
Right.
If I was a freshman. I mean, it's all fun and games until you come up against a 6'5" freshman jamming on you.
I think they're getting up a little more than Lefty was in that celebration.
These guys have a little more vertical.
Just wait. The best is for last. I forgot this guy's name. But nope, not this one. This one still gets up. I mean,
that's all right.
A little cradle.
It's a lot better than I could ever dunk. So
I think I got pumped.
I mean, that looks better than a layup than I could do.
This kid, I'm not sure if he's a transfer, but he's huge.
Oh yeah.
Look at him.
Watch this dunk here. We got to preview this dunk.
I mean, you can't stop it. You just can't stop it. Around
the back. Here we go. This is another round the back, and he falls on the floor after it. Boom! So much power.
I mean,
hey,
too much.
Good stuff.
We got to look forward to. I mean, January, if that doesn't happen next season, I mean, those kids are going to be chomping at the bit.
Oh, easily.
And you know what? Let's just give them the 10s right now.
Right.
Throw them up.
10.
You know, like Dwayne Wade when he threw the dunk contest this year. Just so as
was that a 10? No, that was a 10. No, 9. Let's give him an 8.
But those are some sick dunks.
All right.
Time for a break here, and come back and we'll look at a few signings from New Mexico. National Signing Day was last week. So we'll see what the athletes of New Mexico have inked.
Get into the game with Garden Swartz Team Sales. They have everything you need, from screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing services, high school letterman jackets, and all high school and club uniforms, and individual and team apparel with the most reliable brands like Speedline, Rawlins, and Wilson. And don't forget to check out the latest F7 Shut helmet. It's all at Garden Swartz Team Sales. Give them a call, 505-884-1234. Garden Swartz Team Sales.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there, with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Marty Size or Michelle Rudolph in Albuquerque today.
Hey, welcome back to the ProView Rundown. Josh Bear Trap Brown in the booth, Jason Southwest Pole, and as always, the man, the myth, the legend, Alden Ball So Hard, Iowani. So, coming back, no sports going on, but that does not mean that National Signing Day was done. Lots and lots and lots of athletes from New Mexico signing their letters of intent. I'd like to give a shout out to Richard Tripp and Manny from NMOT giving us these. We were able to pull a couple off, and let's give them a shout out here.
See, you know what? That's the thing about NMOT is that we finally get to report something positive and something great for the community. All of these signees. Let's check it out.
Out of Cleveland High School.
This is Elijah. Sorry about the name pronunciations, but we're gonna go with it. Alacorn, Ashley Archuleta, AJ Naranjo, all of them, and Aaron Retenria. One's going to UTEP. All of these are softball players.
Oh, nice. Going to Luna Community College, UTEP, UNM. Who's at the Rough Riders? We apologize.
Otero, I believe it was like Otero.
Okay, Otero Community College Rough Rider. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, that's awesome, man. Congratulations, girls. I mean, that's
Stay
awesome.
at home, going other places. Awesome.
There we go. We have some from the
Adriana
Sandia.
Tatum from Sandia High School. Adriana.
Mm-hmm.
She's going big time out to Arizona State.
Going to ASU. Hey, go Sun Devils. Forks up. Forks up.
Forks up. Ariana Munoz from Dexter.
All right.
Yeah.
Going down to Western New Mexico Mustangs, friends of the program. Shout out to Scott Noble, the athletic director down there. He's doing a great job rebuilding it from football to softball, soccer, everything. Way to go, Scott.
Aija Himmer.
Okay.
Cibola.
Headed down to Portales. There you go.
Making it out there. Kaylee Crawford from Highland. She's going to San Diego State.
San Diego State going to Jordan Bird and Keyshawn Banks out there.
That's big time.
Little Albuquerque pipeline
Hey, man,
we got going
San
there.
Diego State
That's
is
awesome.
turning into that New Mexico West team.
That's good. Selena Watson,
Up
Piedra
from
Vista.
PV, nice. She's going to go to Adams State. That's an RMAC.
That's going to be.
So we're gonna be seeing lots of her. We do shoot, New Mexico Highlands and Western New Mexico. So a lot of these ladies and gentlemen, these athletes going up to play in the RMAC or going to play in the Lone Star Conference. I mean, you can keep in touch here at ProView Networks and watch them. You can keep that local look alive.
Daria Mosali from El Dorado.
Playing
some soccer, going to Ferris State.
Cool. Congratulations.
Yep. Congrats. Okay, we got a swimmer.
Swimming.
Jackson Cotter from Cibola High School.
Hey, congrats,
She's
Jackson.
Going to Northern Michigan.
Northern Michigan swimming. Hey, congrats.
That's huge. Kaylee Vega from Lovington.
Going to Stephen F. Austin. Hey.
Yep. Not too shabby, I'd say. Marcus Garcia from St. Pius.
Going to Maryland, going up there, playing in the East Coast, out of the ACC up there.
Gosh, that's so great. It's just so unfortunate we don't have a soccer program. But huge shout out. Maryland's a huge school. That's big time. That's big time.
ACC soccer is huge for men's soccer.
I didn't even know her name was Maria, but it's Cici Barella.
Yeah.
She's going to Maine Maritime Academy.
Going up to Maine, huh?
Maine,
that's awesome.
That's
awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Shauna Williams from Alamogordo.
Coming up north, going to play for the Lobos here.
Oh, buddy.
Hey,
you can see her on the Mountain West streams.
We've seen the girls soccer team for UNM in person doing some work. So it's exciting to see at least 2 or 3 girls from in-state signing to stay home at UNM.
All right.
Trish Gallardo from Volcano Vista.
All right.
Softball.
Another Western New Mexico Mustang there. Scott Noble and his coaches down there really coming up to recruit hard from Albuquerque, and it looked like it paid off.
Xochitl Trejo, Sandia, softball. She's going to Trinidad State.
Trinidad State, all right.
Look at all these softball players. You know, I've done softball state the past couple of years, and I've definitely recognized some of these girls congratulations.
And
Really.
just, I mean, all through classes 5 through 1. I mean, New Mexico is always tough in softball, and this shows it that New Mexico has those world-class athletes or those next-level athletes just moving up.
If you can get an education and play the sport you love,
Hey.
why not?
Way to go.
Zach Pena,
Got to go to Tulsa.
Pius,
Nice.
Tulsa, man,
And there's some nice D1 soccer athletes coming from St. Pius.
all day. And then last we have Zaria Sigwa, sorry, but she's going to UNM soccer.
Well, UNM soccer, so that's 2 recruits for UNM soccer. A couple keep staying home for track, a couple staying home for basketball.
Huge.
From Maine to all over
Maine
the
to
place.
everywhere. D2, D1, congratulations, athletes. I mean, that is, man, that's awesome. Keeping it up, still keeping it, and still having the ability to sign and do that. That just shows the perseverance and everything going through. So, hey, congratulations to you guys.
You know, the best thing I've ever signed was my classmates' yearbooks back in the day. So, you know what? National letters of intent are big time. And good luck to all of you athletes that we've filmed over the years. On to your next venture. And we wish nothing but the best for you guys.
Keep it up. Hopefully your athletic careers continue. Your academic careers obviously continue up at college. Get in there, get that degree. Enjoy athletics while you're there. Like Jason said, hey, if you can go up and play sports while getting your degree, that's what it's all about.
Just mask up until then.
Mask up, keep it up. I mean, keep preparing like you're going. You just signed, you're already going. Now you just got to prepare to keep it up there.
It's game time.
And you younger athletes who are freshmen, sophomores, juniors in high school,
I can only imagine the nerves, like when you're going to college, you're about to play.
yeah, they're going to play. And I mean, that's just something for younger freshmen, juniors, sophomores to look up to. Hey, those kids, even during this pandemic, signed their national letter of intent. So you can too. Keep it positive. We all have to live with it. Hey, that's just the way it is. But if you keep it positive, just keep playing, keep training. You'll be all right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 minutes 30 seconds left. What are we thinking?
I don't know. We can talk about how horrible our teams did in the NFL.
I mean, since we got just a
2 minutes, we can talk about, hey, this weekend, out of the 3 of us,
out of the 3 of us,
out of the 3 teams most liked here in the office here, the Cowboys had the best weekend. Because they didn't play. They won. They didn't play. The Chargers blew it. They didn't blow it. They just lost this time.
What about what's your lock on the Phoenix Suns making a splash in the West by signing Chris Paul?
Right? I don't know, man. Phoenix has been moving
You seen
up.
what he saw, or you seen what he did in OKC last year? Nobody had OKC going anywhere, and they still made the playoffs.
Yeah, they did. I mean, what's going to happen to the Houston Rockets? You hear all that turmoil. Westbrook wants out. Harden wants out. What is going on there?
You know what? Harden doesn't need to curse my man Kevin Durant by coming to the Nets. Go ahead and just go somewhere else, please. We already got Kyrie. We got Kevin Durant. And then you're trying to get Harden too. That's just too many personalities, man.
That is. Well, who's trying to go to the Knicks? I was reading from Boston. The Knicks are trying to get old Gordon from Boston to go up to the Knicks.
Hey, a solid piece until a couple of years ago he got hurt. He finally made his comeback last year, or maybe it was the year before he started the comeback. But Hayward, a solid player. I would take anybody on the Knicks because you know what? All we do is we train other teams to we're a farm system for other teams. So.
All right, guys. See you next Monday. That's it for us.